Welcome to Marvel Contest of Champions Becoming an Expert. In this video, I am going to be talking about fighting styles. There is no one best fighting style. The best fighting style depends on several factors. First of all, it depends on whether you are fighting in a quest or in versus. It also depends on your skill level, on how you like to fight, and it also depends on your champions, actually. Your champion and your opponent's champion. I will not be covering champions in this video, though. I will be covering effective fighting with specific champions in later videos, so keep an eye out for those. This one centers on the basics, just the base fighting style. First, let's talk real quick about the opening move. Of course, you can open up with an attack, or you could dash back real quick, but your opponent usually opens with an attack. Sometimes the AI, it'll block or it'll dash back, or even just stand there and say, "Please punch me in the face." Well, I don't know, I guess it doesn't actually say that, but it's as if it says that. It's just, like he's just standing there. But most of the time, it attacks. So you are either going to need to be really fast, or you'll want to open with a block. Moving on. Out of the 7 fighting techniques I am talking about today, the game gave you 5. Block, dash back, the dash attack, the regular attack, and the heavy attack. The 2 that aren't just given to you by the game are called drawing out and baiting. Drawing out is another way to get your opponent to stop blocking. It is useful for 2 reasons. One, sometimes your opponent just smashes you in the face before you have a chance to get your heavy attack off. And it doesn't matter how fast your heavy attack is sometimes, they just BAM! And 2, there is now a mastery that allows your opponent in versus to resist your heavy attack while blocking. And there it is. When you draw out your opponent, you want to dash attack them first. Hit them no more than 4 times, then dash away while watching their reaction. If they have stopped their attack to attack you, then you are successful. And now it's time to counter their attack before they get you. But don't forget about that pause that your opponent has while attacking. There's only like 4 attacks, regular attacks, and then your opponent stops attacking for a split second, and your opponent, did I say your opponent? Your champion. Your champion stops attacking for a little bit, and your opponent can get in there and knock him. So that's enough with baiting, or not baiting. Wow, that was a mess up. That was enough with drawing out, I mean. And now it's time to go on to baiting. Baiting is very similar to drawing out, and it is sometimes the only way to defeat a very powerful champion in versus. Baiting is used to prompt your opponent to use their special move before their 3rd power bar is full. First of all, don't start baiting until their 1st power bar is full. If you start baiting too early, I've found that it can cause the opponent to start fighting a lot harder. It'll also waste your time. But once you are ready to bait, you want to attack your opponent no more than 3 times, especially if they are not blocking. Don't forget the fact that you're trying to get them to use their lower moves before they reach their level 3 move. And if you charge up, if you keep hitting them, you're going to charge up that level 3 move that much faster, increasing the chances you're going to have to deal with that level 3 move. Just try at first dashing forward, hitting them once, then dashing back to see what their reaction will be. If they throw their special move, then you were successful. If they don't, keep giving them just small attacks, once or twice, no more than 3 times, before you dash back real quick until they throw their special move. If you can get them to do that. Though sometimes baiting doesn't work, and you are just doomed to suffer the wrath of an opponent with twice your IP. A word of caution though, the opponent loves to throw their early special moves as you dash attack them. So you're going to want to practice this and work on timing. That's really the key, is good timing will prevent them from throwing their special move as you're dash attacking them. When they do that, of course, you take the full brunt of it. There's no time to dash away or block or anything. So, I guess we're pretty much at the end of the video now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to finish the video off by going to my alliance, going to search, and I'm going to search for an alliance that I have found that I like to use. Let's see here. I believe Fear 3 is the one that has most of the guys in it that are, a little bit above my level. How high is this guy? Okay, I think that looks about good. So I'm going to attempt to fight Electro. And so what this is going to be, the purpose of this, is I'm going to fight him just the way I do, because both those, I use them when someone is a decent amount above me. I'm going to try to do this to show an example while giving commentary on the attack, on my attack. And after this, I will play the video that partially played at the beginning of the video. If you guys, if anybody would like to see any particular fights with commentary as examples, let me know in the comments below. Try to give me some details as to what you would like to see. Here are my champions. I think I showed my champions earlier also, if I remember correctly. That so you can tell me like who you want me to face off against. So here we go. Okay, I'm going to start out by blocking. I tried to dash back there, but luckily enough, oops, he got me. So what I'm trying to do right now, that was kind of drawing out a little bit. Oh. Try to bait him a little bit. There he goes. Okay, and this, if he doesn't kill me by the time he bleeds out, then this will end it right here. Blam! Down you go, punk. Okay, die already. There we go. See? There it is. I did a little bit, tried to do a little bit of drawing out. He didn't block a whole lot, but tried to do a little bit of drawing out there with whatever blocking he did do. And I guess I had showed some pretty good examples of baiting. So there you go.